Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your mini monthly tarot reading for the month of January. My name is Jennifer with Aqua Mode for those of you that are new. Just as a reminder that I've already gone ahead and pre-shuffled and meditated with all the decks so that we can get started right away. And also, if you find that this message resonates with you, I do invite you to check out the energy clearing that I do at the end of all the readings every single month. Come back to you. It's so interesting. The last time Taurus had this exact same first card in the exact same placement, so it threw me off for a little bit. This is the Priestess of Swords card. It is talking about you tapping into your inner wisdom this month. It is talking about letting your inner guidance lead you. It is talking about allowing yourself to be spiritually guided this month of the month of January. Yeah, because you also have the Fool card coming up, and the Fool card is about taking a leap. It is about diving in head first. It is about feeling like you are ready to jump in head first, essentially, like you're ready to go for it. You have the wisdom, you have the guidance, you have the spiritual support, and you have the inspiration and the energy. It could very much be because it's the first week of the new year, so you have that excitement or that desire to go after or leap in or to tackle whatever it is you may want. In the second week of January, you have the Empress card, and the Empress card is talking about allowing yourself to nurture your creative projects, but also to nurture yourself. The Empress card is both she's both like creative but also very nurturing. I keep getting nurturing. She's very grounded. She's very beautiful, and if this is a masculine energy, this is talking about you tuning into the parts of yourself that are also very caring, that are also very creative, that are also very nurturing. And you have the Six of Wands card coming up for you in the second week, and this is talking about triumph. It is talking about success. It is talking about forward movement. So if you have been working on a creative project, you definitely have success and triumph coming for you as well. If this is a more personal situation, again, you do have like success coming for you, forward movement, triumph, much more grounded energy in the second week of January. In the third week of January, you have the Five of Discs. And Five of Discs is a card of doing the busy work. It is a card of taking care of the things that need to get done. If there are bills you need to pay, things you need to fix around the house, like the monotonous, not so exciting things that need to get done, but that will bring you ease and comfort knowing that they've been taken care of. So in the third week of January is the time to address these things, because you'll also have the Two of Discs coming up. So this is talking about you juggling multiple things, maybe juggling work and home life, maybe juggling multiple commitments, maybe juggling your priorities, right? Whether you have creative projects or whether you're trying to prioritize your well-being, or whatever those priorities may be, you can juggle them both. It's like you don't have to sacrifice one thing or another. You can make time. You can time manage. Again, this is a very like practical week during the third week of January. You have the Three of Cups coming up for you in the fourth week of January, and this is a very celebratory card. Some of you might be celebrating a birthday or a party even, but it is a time of cherishing friends, of having happiness, of experiencing joy in the fourth week. Oh wow, and you have the Ace of Cups coming up for you in the fourth week, and this is it's another dive in. It's very similar to the Fool card in the sense that you're diving in head first, but this card, the Ace of Cups, is more like a new beginning emotionally. It's a new beginning spiritually. So some of you might be diving in head first into like a spiritual practice or a spiritual new beginning or a type of awakening. For others of you, this means like you're entering into, it's more like a new emotional connection with yourself. It's more like a new way of emotionally being. It could be just that you, over the month of January, there's just new things that you're ready to step into. There's new ways that you're ready to step into. And it's feeding off like the celebration energy that's coming up towards the end of the month. So let's pull one oracle card for each week to get additional guidance. You have surrender denial in the first week. It says, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. And again, this is to me talking about allowing that guidance, that wisdom, that spiritual guidance to come through, allowing it to, or even asking for you to see things clearly, for you to see truth, for you to be able to accept things as they are, so that you can start to make your way forward towards something better. And you have surrender ego in the second week. And this says, cultivate gratitude, be of service of others, and come from the heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So this is kind of a gentle reminder asking you to check yourself. Be very mindful of, I'm like, yes, there is success coming for you, but it's like being very mindful of how you may be blocking yourself. It's almost like be very mindful of not creating a form of self-sabotage. It's almost like be very mindful of not shooting yourself in the foot this time. And if you can stay in that like very gentle, very nurturing, very patient energy of the Empress, it'll help you get past this. Obviously, like the Empress is like the energy of cultivating a plant, of like watering a plant, of being patient, of waiting, of being okay with any waiting that you might be experiencing in the first half of the month, and allowing things to be cultivated, to grow, to develop, to unfold. And you have surrendered to receiving support and love. And it says, allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So this is, again, even though you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, of having a very long to-do list or juggling multiple things. This is talking about to help you get through this week, to be sure to reach out to your loved ones, or to even make time to connect to your loved ones so you don't experience burnout or overwork during the third week. And you have surrender fear. It's like, let go of the fearful stories you were telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on the solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. And so this to me is talking about overall how you might be feeling fear, how you might be tempted to almost self-sabotage or to dismiss opportunities, or it's like you have that excitement at the beginning of the month and all the success and triumph is available to you, but subconsciously there's still like ways in which you can block yourself, or in which you let fear run the show, or in which you let your thoughts run the show or tell you otherwise. So I find it interesting that even in the fourth week, when there is so much happiness and like a replenishing emotionally, spiritually available to you, it's like if you can allow this energy to let it push you past any fears, to let it wash away or wiggle away any last fears that you might be holding onto. I'm getting it's mostly about like your success. All right, let's pull one card to close out your reading. And you have heart chakra jade, and it is compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. And so this to me is talking about you being very gentle, very nurturing, very mothering, very grounded with yourself throughout the month of January. There is healing happening for you. There is that emotional new beginning, spiritual new beginning at the end of the month. But there's things that you need to work through. There's things that you need to understand for yourself. There is a denial that you're ready to see the truth in, right? Even if it's a little bit scary. And so being very gentle with yourself, talking very kindly to yourself is going to help you throughout the month of January. Whew. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. Hope these messages were helpful to you, and we'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye.